Sorry about that. Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Jersey Smith, and this is my fourth video on, I'm going to be doing a biographical retrospective for Frida Kahlo. So I had included her in some of my Latin American pieces because I think she definitely played a huge role in the Latin American art movement. So I included one of her paintings that I used in my exhibition. So just to talk about her a little bit and just kind of like thinking about her life and just what we've been learning about her over these past few weeks, just kind of like over Latin American art and just her as a person and her paintings that I've done a little bit of research on over the past few weeks. I definitely think that she is a very, very brave person. Like, I don't know, I know that she lived a very hard life, it seems. She had a lot of struggles and a lot of hardships that she had to overcome in her life, and I think that was something she definitely included in her pieces. A lot of people considered her a surrealist, and I think we had a discussion about this in class on a discussion forum was, do we think she's a surrealist or not? And she says that she isn't. And I honestly, in a way, I agree with her. Definitely a lot of her pieces are not very, they are lifelike in when she draws like portraits of herself, but they're very like unrealistic at the same time. Like they're dreamlike, which is what surrealism means. And so I didn't think that she actually was a surrealist, even though her paintings may not always be the most realistic. They definitely had a purpose behind them, and I think which connected to the realities she faced every day which is what she poured into her paintings. So I definitely think some of the trials that she faced every day when I was just doing some research on her and hearing other people talk about her is that she struggled with having children. She struggled with her husband and their relationship. You know, they went through a period of they were married, then they got divorced, and I think they even got back together. And you know, she just struggled with feeling loved, like feeling like she had a support system, I think, because I mean, even she wasn't even sure, like sometimes she felt alone. And I know not only of just having children and her relationships, she also struggled with just health problems. And I know she definitely includes that in a lot of her pieces, just like even this one, you know, like you can tell she's got some health problems going on here in this one, and you definitely know she just lived a hard life, and I can't even imagine. She definitely just used her emotion in her pieces, which I think is why she claims that she wasn't a surrealist, because her paintings described her feelings. It described her everyday reality, and I think that's how she was able to get through those tough times when she felt alone, was through her art. It helped her express her emotions, maybe not verbally, but through art, and I think that's really cool about her, and I think she's pretty inspiring. I mean, I don't think I always understand her pieces. Sometimes it takes a little bit of research behind them for me to understand them, but once I can understand the meaning behind them, it makes perfect sense. And I definitely think that she did a great job at what she did and put a lot of hard work into that. And um, I have done a little bit of research. I did one on the Roots by her, and I included this one, the two Fridas by Frida Kahlo, and it just kind of shows her perspective, you know, when she was going through a hard time through her marriage and stuff. And you know, it's crazy to think about things that she went through, but those things helped her become such a good artist. She used her talents to just kind of tell people how her life was, and you know, it definitely was hard for her, but I think that she did a great job at that. So thank you so much for listening.